5 things on the docket today. One right now, I mean roughly 5 things, but one right now, I'm headed to the body shop because someone decided to smash into the back of my car, so that's sick. Number 2, gotta pick up the rental car. Obviously, Jess is requesting, she's kind of requesting a minivan. Honestly, minivans are kind of sick though these days. When you have the kids in the car seats and the amount of guests that we have and stuff like that, minivan is useful. Item number 3 is continue working on my screenplay. We'll talk more about that later when we get to it, but things are very exciting in that regard. Number 4 on the list is continue to dial in my, I guess, content strategy. You know, this is part of it. I'll kind of talk more about what all this is and why I'm doing kind of like a pseudo vlog format sort of thing. And number 5, last thing, at the end of the day, I have a call with my buddy Zach. It's actually, we just have a call once a week for an hour where we just riff through screenplay ideas, stuff that we could potentially build out and work on. And right now we're building out a screenplay that is kind of friggin' sick. That's more like a passion project. We have a call set once a week for an hour, and that's kind of the only time we work on it. But then, 2 years down the road, we'll have a full movie script and it'll be friggin' sick. You know what I mean? So anyway, but first things first, fix this car because someone, decided to break the back of it. At least it's still drivable and I can drive it there and we don't have to do a tow truck. And I've been able to, for the past 2 weeks, actually drive it around. Jess has been able to drive it around with the kids. But now our appointment time finally arrived and it is time to get this thing fixed. This is the damage. Kind of brutal, to be honest. I'll explain how this all happened. This right here is funny too. If you noticed this in the last clip, all my coffee stains from when I was holding the coffee and the guy rear-ended us and my coffee went everywhere. I think there's stuff. There it is. My coffee stains on the windshield. Coffee went everywhere. It's crazy. So what happened? Jess and I and the kids were headed down to Florida. There was a big storm that was gonna hit up here in Nashville. So this might be the rental car people coming to pick me up right now. We'll see. There was a big storm that was coming through Nashville, so we decided to escape it. And on our way down to Florida, we were going to the Panhandle area, Rosemary Beach, if you're familiar with that. Beautiful place. We go down there. We don't get there yet. We're probably 15 minutes into the drive, still in Nashville, and not fully, bumper to bumper traffic, but enough to where a bottleneck formed, and we were all kind of stopping quick on the left side. And in that left lane, we're all stopping. And in my rear view, I see the person behind us flying in. We stopped pretty quick, and the person was not paying attention or whatever happened. I don't know what he was doing. Hopefully he wasn't on his phone. Could have been. And I saw it happening. Whenever that happens, I always look in the rear view to see if someone's coming in, so then I can dip out into that, escape road or whatever it's called. Not escape road, the, emergency road that cops can go down, or stalled vehicles or whatever can park in. But there wasn't one. The bumper, the side rail thing was right there. So I didn't have anywhere to escape to dip out, give that guy a little bit more space to brake. I was looking in the rear view. We were on the phone and I had a coffee in my hand. And in the moment I see it coming and I go, we're going to get hit. We got hit, nailed. Good thing our car still was able to be driven because that would have been so annoying. But anyway, the kids started screaming. The coffee went everywhere. Like I mentioned before, still everywhere. And then I had to start consoling the kids while this other dude came out, started talking to me, saying that he's sorry and whatnot. I actually have the clip. I'll show it.
All right, so sorry.
It's all right.
That is all right. My fault.
You're okay. I'm gonna talk to this man and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Very good. But yeah, it's one of those things that you kind of just have to laugh at because, as busy as life is with 2 kids, it is kind of hilarious that something like this happens. Then I'm like, all right, I got to spend more time doing another thing. I know that happens to everyone. Life is busy, and then it seems like in the busiest moments, more crap hits the fan. And you just got to roll with the punches, it feels like. The rental car people are coming to pick me up. I don't know if they're here yet. It looked like they were pulling in, but I'm not sure. So I've been waiting for a while for this person from the rental car company to pick me up, and apparently they came and picked up the wrong person. And I was just sitting there waiting. So that's sick. I feel like I'm wasting so much time right now. Wow, wow, wow. This is so sick. A Jeep Wagoneer, baby. That's crazy that this is a rental car. Once we got married and Jess was living in LA with me, we got a Jeep. That was like our first car. I had my other car, but when, you know, she came into town, we got her a car. We got the Jeep, and so many of our first vlogs were in a Jeep. So Jeeps just hold a special place in my heart because our whole first like 4 years of our marriage, that was like the car that we were driving around all the time. So anyway, it's nice to be in a Jeep again. Feels, you know, I don't know, nostalgic. Even this is completely different. This is way nicer than the Jeep we have. This is crazy that they gave us this for the rental car. This is sick, dude. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride. Hey. All right. Tasks 1 and 2 are done. And now we're going to task 3. Run an errand for Jess. I don't even know what I'm picking up. She printed something at Staples, or I think it's Staples. We're headed there now, and we'll see what she got. Also, I told Jess that she doesn't know what car we got, and I told her she's gonna love it. But I told her I wasn't gonna show her or send her a picture or anything until I got home, so we'll see what her reaction is. I really think she's gonna like it. What could she possibly be printing? What? What are you doing, Jess? So last night, Jess was scrapbooking and mentioned, we were watching Drive to Survive on Netflix, almost done with this new season, but she mentioned something about a Formula One page in her scrapbook. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest, so sorry, babe. And fast forward to today, to right now, this is what I'm picking up from Staples. Let's review. So page 1, just some F1 cars. Kind of looks sick. I like that. All the team's logos. Pictures of every single driver. Sick, babe. That's crazy. There's so many. Jess, what the heck? That's funny, babe. I'm definitely going to make fun of you later, so. Sick. See you soon. Hey, babe.
Hi.
Hi. I am around back if you want to come look at the car.
Okay. Hi, at Daddy's room. You wanna go see the new car?
Yeah? You do?
Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
All right, see you in a sec. Hi, Kaya. Good to see you.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm so excited to see inside. Does it feel like you're driving a bus?
Kind of, but it's in a good way, you know?
Whoa. Whoa, Kaya! Wow.
It's big.
Do you like it, Kaya?
Yes.
So now we can fit all of our guests.
That's so great.
That's so
Well, how long is it going to take?
Is it so beautiful, Kaya?
This is my coffee.
Oh, is that your car seat? Okay, good.
Oh, yeah, it feels huge.
It's good though, right? Also, Jess,
Thank you.
you're officially a dork.
Did you look at them?
Yes.
Hey, it's going to be really cool. Did you expose me?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's gonna be like super cool, babe.
Just you wait.
Okay. So you may have seen on my Instagram that New Earth, the clothing company that I started, that I paused for a while. And I say paused because it's coming back. I have been working on a few new pieces. Some of them are right here. They're freaking sick. I'm not biased. And now that I have this amazing space, let me know if you would love to see it like a tour, like an office tour or a, I don't know, I guess office slash gym slash co-working space slash man cave slash art studio slash clothing studio tour. Anyway, with that said, I feel like there's enough space in here to showcase, not really showcase, but just literally have a clothes hanger with the clothing that I've designed on it. So that is what all of this stuff is. I'm building a clothes rack. is it. We've got a few samples that are ready to be photographed and some that are not. Everything in this box was other samples that did not go to plan, but the ones that I'm hanging up are ready for the photo shoot, for Jess and I to wear them and put them on the website. This is what we have so far. We have a few more sizes coming in these, and then another hoodie that's coming in that we had to change color on the print so you could read it properly. But very exciting. I don't even know if my head is in the shop. Very exciting that this is all happening and we're bringing it back, baby. Now I don't necessarily know where this should go, but it feels right. Every space of wall is basically taken up, so I don't think I can put it. It could go in the corner there. That could be cool. We'll play with it. We'll see how it goes. But it's nice having, or I'll put this one in front. This is my favorite one. Look at that in the back. Oh my gosh. Make the world more beautiful through creating. Make the world more beautiful through creating. Do it, guys. So far, so good. On track. I've gotten everything done so far. It's already 1 p.m. Holy moly. That was a long morning. That should not have taken that long. I'm letting you guys into my inner monologue here. From a work perspective, I don't feel like I wasn't productive, if that makes sense, because I was filming a video. As opposed to if I actually spent my whole morning doing what I did without getting content, I would have probably been upset that I spent 3 hours just dropping a car off and then picking up a rental car. But now we're here. I got everything done that I need to get done so far. I am going to, let me look at my to-do list. I'm going to write. Really, I'm working on a beat sheet. If you're interested in what that is, I can explain it maybe in another video. But working on the beat sheet for the script. And then I have the other writing session thing with my buddy Zach at the end of the day. And a few miscellaneous things along the way. So, actually I should just explain what the beat sheet is now. Shouldn't I? That feels appropriate. That noise, we have we've been doing some construction. We added a front porch to our house, which is so sick, but it's still in progress, which is, not sick when you're trying to film. But the beat sheet, I'll go from the beat sheet to then explaining a bit more about this content stuff. I'm working on a script about my family story. I finished the short film script, and then we kind of decided to, and when I say we, it's like the team that I kind of have around me helping me out with this. We're kind of changing course, and we might still film some of the short film, but we're just gonna go for the full thing. We're gonna go for the full feature. So what that entails is I need to start writing the full feature length thing. So the beat sheet is essentially the outline. Like in school, it's like you want to write an essay or something like that, and you write an outline, and then you follow the outline as you write the thing. This can ebb and flow as I continue to write and can change as I go, but it's just a general outline of like the beats that you hit through the story and when things change, what beats are you going to hit in Act 1, what will you hit in Act 2, Act 3, etc. So that's essentially what I'm working on. If you didn't watch some of my previous videos, I'm writing a screenplay about my parents' story. My mom got HIV back when, honestly, she was probably my age, a little younger, and met my dad, and then it's basically about their love story and their journey of dealing with that, and my dad essentially sacrificing his life for his love, and then that turning into having kids and trying to have kids and what that even looks like. And anyway, it's a very, very powerful story, and I'm gonna write about it. So I'm gonna make a movie about it, should I say. So that's this. Now, moving into content. This is, I'm like doing a vlog, but it's kind of like, looks good, you know what I mean? So, what exactly am I doing here? So the past 3 videos I posted took me so long to make. That's the issue I've been running into, is I enjoy making them, but posting once a month, or even if that, is not ideal in terms of trying to, get myself back into a regular rhythm of making content. And it was awesome, and I really love the practice of doing it, but I wanted to just get more reps, if that makes sense, in making content. So I figured, let me kind of merge what I was trying to do there in terms of setting up really nice frames, lighting, all that sort of stuff, but then kind of merge it with vlog so it's just a bit lower lift and I can get more content out. So this is essentially a test for that, to see, one, what kind of product I can make, and two, if it resonates with you guys and this is something that you guys like. So let me know if you are enjoying this format, where I kind of take you through my day and show you a bit of what I'm doing behind the scenes with my work, and ultimately document the process of getting a film made and the journey of an artist trying to make a movie. Because it's going to be a long journey, and I figured documenting it is... Bruh, these guys. Something that should be done. Especially with how many of you guys responded positively to me kind of sharing what I was working on. I figured I'd take you guys on the journey. So that's what this is. Now, without further ado, I actually have to get to writing this thing and not just pretend and just talk to the camera the whole time. So I'm going to sit down for a bit and continue fleshing out this beat sheet here, and hopefully get into some more of like a outline with getting what scenes are going to be where. So, all right, about close to an hour later, I'm really happy with the beat sheet. I just went through and refined everything. I did it all in Notion. If you know what that platform is, I love it. I use it for all of my, organizing everything, tracking my projects and all that sort of stuff. I exported it into a PDF and then sent it to my buddies, Zach and Bobby, and they have been just a really great sounding board. They're not necessarily in like the screenwriting world or anything, or like film and TV, but they're in content. They do content stuff, and they're just really good with story and really good sounding boards for this. So every time I have some new iteration of something, I send it to them, and they are just super willing to give me thoughts and give me feedback. And I'm excited to see what they say. Have they texted me back yet? Maybe. No, not yet. I now need to I actually have to call back my property manager. Jess and I have a few properties. We have some Airbnbs and stuff, and my property manager asked to call me today. So I have to go get my phone, which is upstairs, because I put it away when I work on something creative so I don't get distracted. And I need to call him back and see what he has to say. We're trying to sell one of them, so it might be about that.
Hey, Mr. Conte.
Oh, what's up, dude? That was crazy.
I'm not sure what you're thinking as far as what you'd like to sell for and stuff, but I was gonna see if we need to adapt anything, like, because you're trying to get out of it, you're needing to sell.
That sounds good. I'll respond to her text messages and stuff and tell her that the price drop makes sense.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sweet, man.
Catch you later.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, peace. Bye.
Bye.
I had about 25 minutes before my final call of the day with Zach, where we're going to be writing a little bit. So I was going to use that time. Well, I did use that time to start working on some of the New Earth stuff with the clothing. Right now I'm in limbo in terms of taking product photos for the website, because the final product that is still being shipped is still being shipped. So I'm waiting on that, and I figured I'd use this time to kind of get the website, Shopify, all that sort of stuff kind of, set up, so then I can get the website designer that I'm going to use to come in and get it all sorted. So with that said, I saw that a lot of people had randomly recently signed up to my email list on newearth.co, because that was kind of just a landing page saying like, hey, sign up for the email list. So if you want to sign up for the email list to be notified about all of this stuff as it comes out and gets ready, sign up there. So that will have obviously all the clothing stuff, but then I think I'm also going to be starting a newsletter to kind of talk about more stuff going on. That'll be at some point. That's one of the next few projects on the docket of things I'm going to be going through. So that's very exciting. But for now, newearth.co, you'll get updates on all the clothing and when it comes out and everything like that. And to those of you who just kind of went to the website and signed up randomly, it was kind of a long list of people who were just already signed up without me even saying anything. You guys just knew to go to newearth.co and put your email in. So I appreciate that. Thank you. And we're going to get this thing rolling. All right? It's going to be happening. I have only 3 minutes till my next call. So I'm going to try and do a little bit more really quick. And then I'm going to hop on that call And it's honestly probably my favorite call of the week, to be honest. It's consistent every Wednesday at 4 p.m. and we both say it's our favorite call of the week. I'm very excited for it.
Oh, miss you, bro.
Miss you, dog. Dude, I'm doing good. Guess what I'm doing today?
Dude, what are you doing today? Oh, he's filming. Let's go.
I'm trying that that vlog, pseudo vlog kind of set up cool frames, but still vlog style thing, you know? Remember I was talking about it? Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was talking to Jess about it in the car yesterday, and I was like, I just need to try it. Like, it sounds cool. It sounds cool enough to like do, and I just need to try it. And I have some cool stuff coming up, like work related stuff, but also just kind of like cool things in the pipeline. Dude, did you hear I'm going to F1 Miami?
No.
Bro, with Lego.
No, bro.
Yeah, crazy, dude.
That's great.
It's insane.
That's like childhood crap, bro.
Yeah, dude, and they're not just like, I'm not just going with them.
Chelsea real quick.
Bro, hold on.
Gabe's going to F1 Miami with Lego. Insane, bro. It's insane. Sorry.
Bro, this is the kicker though. When Kyle was working on the deal, I was like, this is sick. I'm excited to go and be a part of it. And then he sends me like the offer email or whatever, and they're paying me. Like, the exchange isn't like content for the trip. It's like they're paying me to like do the thing, and then also I get to go on the trip and go to F1.
What the frick?
How insane is that? I feel like I'm living in a fever dream.
Literally like 2 years ago, you're like, dude, I just don't know what I'm doing with my career stuff. I don't know what really gets me amped. And now you're like, shit, bro. So like, Lego flying me out for F1.
Anyway, bro.
Dude, and it's so funny because I feel like you're already working on so much big stuff right now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, life was already like so many cool things going on. Now it's like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's nuts, man. Speaking of big things, are we gonna write this friggin' movie, bro?
Yeah, we are, bro.
All right, let's just jump into it, bro.
Sick, bro.
With that said, bye.